Hello everybody, welcome to Garden Sound 365. My name is Garden Sound. This is the show where I write music every day for a year. Today we're going to be trying something different. I am traveling from North Carolina back to Georgia, and instead of just uploading a small, hey, I'm traveling today video, at the request of a friend, I think I'm going to try to just film just different stuff. I'm going to be really careful though. I'm not going to be, there's some rules. I'm not going to film while I'm driving. People don't seem to like that, and it's not safe, let's be honest. And yeah, so it's early in the morning, as you can tell by the fact that there's no light. I've been thinking a lot today about where I want to go with the show over the next couple of months. We're about a third done with the show. I don't mean done, I mean we're about a third of the way done with 365. And we've come a long way, but I'm gonna have so much more time now. I want to change things up. I'm not really sure what I want to do. So do me a favor, and I'm gonna ask for this over the next few days. Today, when you're watching, think about what you want to see from this show. Think about what you want to see going forward. Think about what you've enjoyed so far on the show and what you want to see more of. And let me know in the comments section down below. I read all of the comments, I really do. Leave a comment. Let me know what your favorite part of the show has been so far. Well, I've traveled about 75, maybe 100 miles. I'm getting some gas. Gone through the mountains, and all the difficult parts of the trip are done. So now I'm just gonna kind of flow through down to Chesney, which is I'd say probably about a third of the way home. Boone, North Carolina, which is where I was. Actually, I was up in Banner Elk, which is close enough to Boone. It's in the northwest corner of North Carolina, and I'm going to the western part of Georgia. So it's about a 300-mile trip. So I'd say I'm about almost a third of the way done with it. And I'm already tired of driving. Driving is just one of those things it's a necessary part of being a musician, because you're not going to get gigs in your hometown consistently. You're going to end up having to travel a lot. And I think that's something that a lot of younger musicians don't realize. There's a ton of traveling involved, especially in the early stages when you're trying to get your name out there. So it's not even 9 o'clock and I'm already pretty tired. Alright, I know I said I wasn't going to film in the car, but I lied. So we just crossed the border into Georgia maybe 5 minutes ago. So I'm chugging on my way to Atlanta. Got about 90 miles left. I think I'm gonna get to my house by noon. Be enough time for me to take the camera downstairs and cut up the episode and put it up by 4:30. So today's episode should be on time, which is great news. I thought about it some more, and I really think I want to make the next segment of this show, or the next iteration of this show, really crowdsourced. You know what I'm saying? As long as I make a song a day, I'm still accomplishing the 365 goal, right? The goal is to write music, publish a song every day. That's the goal. And as long as we stay within the confines of that, we can do all sorts of stuff. So, seriously, I'm going to reiterate what I said earlier. Put a comment below. Let me know what your favorite part of the show has been so far. And we'll go from there. Yeah. But we're getting into the city now. Or we're going to start hitting more traffic pretty soon. So I'm going to keep this short so that I can stay safe, or there won't be any more show. Because I will be dead. Alright, I'm back. And I thought that was going to be the end of the episode, but it's not. I was just listening to a special on NPR about millennials, and I think maybe it was just being around my dad has kind of, let me widen it out. I think just being around my dad this week has really led to a lot of self-reflection and introspection, and I've just been looking at my generation and wondering a couple of things. So here's something from me to you. Why is my generation so afraid of doing things? Like, we all are just so afraid, you know, we're not committing to things, we're not trying things, and I hear so many people say, well, I don't know what my purpose is, I don't know what to do. I didn't know what I wanted to do for a very long time also, but that shouldn't really last much longer than like 25, 26, I think. Maybe I'm just weird, I don't know. But here's the thing, you're not gonna know what you want to do until you start trying things. How, you know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. It's illogical. How do you expect to sit around on your computer or look at your phone all day or look at your friends, you know, and what they're doing? How the hell do you expect to know what you want to do if you're not doing anything? Is this expectation that it's just going to occur to you one day, that you're going to wake up and go, oh, I know what to do? That's rubbish. That's total rubbish. You're not going to know what you want to do until you start trying different things. And the same goes for relationships. The same goes for like lots of things. The answers don't come to you. That's not how it works. And I'm not going to sit here and pretend like I've got it all figured out. But I'll tell you this, you're not going to know anything until you start trying stuff. That's just the nature of life. And the sooner you get out there and try something, the sooner you're going to know what to do. I was listening to the radio today, and they said that the United States Bureau, the Bureau of the Census, right? The Census Bureau. I think that's how it is, the Census Bureau. They said that this year, they estimate that someone is gonna die every 11 seconds. And you could be one of those people that dies every 11 seconds. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the stat. The thing is, every 11 seconds, someone's dead. You know? And I start to wonder to myself, how did they live? You know what I'm saying? Did they live a fulfilling life? Did they find their purpose? Did they do something that matters to them? Or did they look back on their life as they're on their deathbed and think to themselves, I didn't do enough? And that alone should be enough for you to just get out there and try something. For the love of God, try something. I don't care what. Just try something. If there's one thing you get from this show, it's that you should really understand that I'm not afraid to try, because I'm trying to write a song every day, and I'm trying to write new types of music every day. You know what I'm saying? Like, some of the songs sound the same, but every once in a while I'm like, I've got to try something new, otherwise my audience is going to get bored. So obviously the fear of trying things is getting very small in me, right? But it's taken me 136 songs. Today's episode 136. It's taken me 136 episodes to finally figure out that the only reason I'm here is because I had the nuts to go, I'm gonna try something, right? Whether or not this is successful isn't the point. The point is, I'm trying something new every day. It's forcing me to be creative. It's forcing me to try things. And everyone needs to be trying stuff. Not every day. God, that's crazy. I don't know why I started doing this. It's because I'm a bit crazy, I'll tell you that. So yeah, I wouldn't prescribe this to everybody, but I would prescribe to just try something.